Alright, what's going on, tubers? I've never reviewed a product or anything like that, but I've just been too impressed to not give this thing some accolades. For the price, it's probably one of the best weapon-mounted laser lights that I've come across. And I kind of just gave it a whirl for a cheap 22 little varmint getter. But this unit here is the it's from Sightmark, which they are, kind of span the band from inexpensive products all the way up to $2,000 plus long-range precision rifle scopes. But this here was just something I was interested in. I needed something to be able to throw a laser or throw some light in low light conditions when I had varmints on the porch and shit like that. So here's what it looks like. This is I finally got enough years through it. I got this in October of 14, so I finally got enough experience with it, beat it up enough that I can say that this to me is an impressive product. It was something to the effect of $250. Runs on CR123s. It of course comes in a box like this. Comes also with a pressure pad. Not necessary for my application because it, where I happen to mount it on the rifle is real close to where my hand positioning is, so I can pretty much simply just key it on, key it off. Real simple controls, one for light, one for laser and light. So that's pretty much the brass taxes. MOA adjustments, something to the effect of a 1.5 or 2 mil dot. Battery life varies depending on how many, whether you're running just light, just laser. Just the laser on, you get 12 hours battery life. Just the light on, 17 hours. If you're running them both, you're at about 4.5 hours tops. So battery life leaves a little to be desired, but I have a Magpul ACS stock, which's got plenty of room for extra CR123s, so we're good to go. The one thing I've noticed is it's extremely durable, waterproof, weatherproof. I don't know that I've would necessarily recommend submerging it, but it's been in the rain so much and so often, been beat up for years. You can actually see the old laser warning label has decayed away with some rain. But basically it's just been a top-notch product as far as I'm concerned. Too good to not say something good about it. You don't find a whole lot of reviews on this product, and I know that was kind of one of the issues I had when I went to order it. Do I want to spend $250 on a light that I know nothing about? Of course, the only reviews you got were kind of from the manufacturer, and they always say the same thing. Yeah, this is from Sightmark. This is the SM25004DE, which of course is the flat dark earth coloring. I believe it comes in black and FDE, to my knowledge, are the only two color offerings. Pretty nice little piece. It's a class 3A green laser. The light, probably a little bit on the low side of lumen output compared to some other weapon mounted lights, because it's only putting out about 220. But it's been plenty enough for me. I'll try to roll in a little bit of night footage, maybe light up some of the steel targets I got out there at 100 yards. And between the light and the laser, 100 yards is is no issue. I've gotten a few varmints at night with this exact piece here, and it had no issues. Something interesting about it, I mean, completely would be application specific, but in my case, since it's mounted offset to a pretty good, it's quite a bit offset from the bore center, so what you get is you kind of get an angled laser, which means it's only going to be dead on at a particular yardage. But I've noticed, as I've gotten used to it and used it over the years, as the laser, the dot itself, moves around a little bit in my reticle of my scope, you can almost use it as a ranging device. I can tell if it's below my my crosshairs in my reticle, well, then I know it's most likely inside the 100 yards that I have it sighted in. If it's high and to the right, then I know it's beyond that distance. I don't know that I would, rely on that as gospel for ranging, but it's definitely helped me get a few unsavory critters. Got a nice knurling here on the nut there. This here's your pressure pad port, which I don't use. Like I said, I just simply use the buttons. So that's it. I'd highly recommend it. If anybody's got any questions, shoot them down below in the comments. Otherwise, thanks for stopping in, Tubes.